Alberto Pedro Spencer Herrera was an Uruguayan-Ecuadorian football player, regarded as the best Ecuadorian footballer. He is probably best known for his still-standing record for scoring the most goals in the Copa Libertadores, the most important club tournament in South America. He was elected the 20th best South American footballer of the 20th century in a poll by the IFFHS in 2004. He was known as Cabeza Mágica. Biography. Born in Ancón, Guayas, Ecuador, Spencer was the son of a Jamaican of British origin. He was an ambidextrous striker with lethal pace, off-the-ball movement, heading and balance skills, and excellent finishing, that tore defenses to shreds for over a decade. After his retirement in 1973, he lived in Montevideo, Uruguay. In 1982, he was appointed Consul of Ecuador in Uruguay. Spencer suffered a heart attack on September 14, 2006 during a routine checkup with his cardiologist. He died on November 3, 2006 in the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland, Ohio, United States. His line survives through his Chilean wife Maria Teresa, his children Alberto, Walter, Jacqueline and her children. Career. Alberto Spencer began his career at age 15 playing for Everest. He jumped to fame when he was scouted while playing on loan for Barcelona SC against Peñarol in July 1959. Peñarol's manager, Hugo Bañuelo, asked his scout, Pibe Ortega, to attempt to sign him after the game was over. He was soon transferred to Peñarol, where he amassed 3 Libertadores Cups and 2 Intercontinental Cups, as well as several Uruguayan League titles. After his second Intercontinental Cup, he was twice sought by Inter, but ultimately Peñarol's board would not sell him. On the international front, Spencer holds the unique distinction of being the only goal scorer capped by 2 different countries simultaneously, Ecuador and Uruguay. He switched shirts no less than 4 times. He played for Uruguay against England in a friendly match at the legendary Wembley Stadium and scored, making him the first Ecuadorian-born player to score in that stadium. His name was omitted from IFFHS and Pelé's list of 100 greatest living players. This caused outrage among many South American journalists who believed greats like Spencer were being ignored in favor of commercialism. David Meller of the Evening Standard notably blasted FIFA in his reporting of the incident. Although widely considered one of the best South American players of all time, he still remains largely an unknown figure in Europe. This is presumably due to his having never participated in a World Cup playing in Europe. Similar fates awaited other greats such as Alfredo Di Stefano and George Best, though both are far more known due to their domestic careers with Real Madrid and Manchester United respectively. He was elected the 20th South America Player of the Century in a poll by the IFFHS in 2004. Achievements. Spencer still maintains the South American club record in Copa Libertadores, with his tally of 54 goals between 1960 and 1972, playing for Everest of Guayaquil, Barcelona of Guayaquil, and Peñarol. During that period, he walked away as winner of the competition 3 times and was winner of the Intercontinental Cup twice, beating Eusebio's Benfica and Real Madrid, and was runner-up once. In fact, his intercontinental goal tally is only 1 goal behind the all-time record of his more famous contemporary, Pelé. Spencer was also 4 times the leading scorer of Uruguay's league with Peñarol, helping them to win the Uruguayan Championship 8 times during his 12-year stay. Throughout his professional career, he scored a grand total of 450 goals, surpassing 500 if friendlies were taken into account. Trivia. In one of the exhibition tours that Peñarol did in Colombia, one of the Millonarios players, Flaco Nesta Rossi, launched a horror tackle on Spencer that went unpunished. Soon afterward, one of Spencer's friends in Peñarol, José Pepe Saja, ran after him, grabbed his neck and said, Pelé. Interview with Pablo Forlán said, Spencer was red-carded twice in his career at a league match defending Peñarol. 3 days later the team had to travel for a Copa Libertadores match, but Spencer didn't go, saying that he was too ashamed because of his expulsion. The other one was on a crucial qualifying match for 1966 World Cup against Chile, because he hit Humberto Cruz on his face in 1965, in a final match in Lima, Peru. His debut at Peñarol was in a friendly against Argentine team Atlanta. Peñarol won 6-2 with a Spencer hat-trick. Upon Spencer's death, the Federación de Football decided to change the name of the Estadio Modelo in Guayaquil to Estadio Modelo Alberto Spencer Herrera in his honor. Career statistics. Only counting official matches for Peñarol and Barcelona Siones. Club Peñarol Primera Division. 7 1960, 1961, 1962, 1964, 1965, 1967, 1968. Copa Libertadores 3 1960, 1961, 1966. Intercontinental Cup 2 1961, 1966. Supercopa de Campeones Intercontinental 1 1969. Barcelona Serie A 1 1971. Individual Copa Libertadores top scorer 2 1960, 1962. Primera Division top scorer 4 1961, 1962, 1967, 1968. RSSSF Ecuador Player of the Century. IFFHS 20th Best South American Player in the Century.